Happy Saturday. It is the last day of enrollment for Collaboration Camp. I'm fired up and I got all dressed up because it's the last day and I wanted to get all fancy. So got a little music playing here. I'll turn that down. Okay, a funny story about this necklace. Let me just fix my situation here. Funny story about this necklace. Those of you that follow me know I'm not a big jewelry person. I don't really wear a lot of jewelry. And I've had this necklace, it's a Tiffany necklace. I've had it for a really long time. My ex-mother-in-law, I was married before Chris. He was also married too. My first marriage was at age 25. I think I got married at 25 to one of my high school. It was my high school boyfriend. We were together for 7 years. Anyways, long story short, his mother, my mother-in-law, gave me this, and I just was never a big jewelry person. I'm sharing this just because I feel like it's kind of like it's not really me. It's not really my style, but who cares, right? We can rock things that aren't really our style every now and then and see how it works. So I thought I would try it with this shirt. Let me know what you think. Is it too much? Should I have it over this thing, or, let me know. Let me know, ladies. I'm not a jewelry person. Hi, Lisa. So I don't know how to wear it, right? But funny story. So my ex-mother-in-law gave this to me. I think I've worn it once, and I've literally owned it for probably, Chris and I have been married for 10 years, together for 12 years. I've probably had it for like close to 20 years. And did I just age myself? Yes, I'm 40. Anyways, I've had it for a really long time, and I never wear it because I never know what to wear it with, and I feel like it's so big and so like, whoa. And I almost sold it, you guys. I almost sold this when I needed the money for something. And I'm really glad that I didn't, because I just opened my jewelry box today and I saw it and I was like, hey, I'm gonna wear that today. So anyways, let me know what you think. Does it look cute with this, or is this like not working? Like, I don't know. Let me know. Does it matter what you think? No, but I kind of would love your opinion because I'm not a jewelry person. So anyways, getting to the topic and letting you guys know who I am, Lisa Lupo. I'm in Arizona. I'm in Chandler, Arizona. If you're new to my lives or my page, hang on here. I've got a little bit of a hiccup. Say what's up when you guys hop on. Give me some, hold down the little heart on the bottom right if you are having a good day today. Good morning so far. Let me know that you're here. So give me a little comment and let me know where you're watching from. So Lisa Lupo, I'm in Chandler, Arizona, and I have 2 online businesses. One of them is a network marketing business in the health and wellness industry. My husband and I run from home, and then I also coach female entrepreneurs who have online businesses. How to get super freaking organized with their schedule, how to show up like a CEO in their business, put themselves out there on social media, be bold, share their truth, stand in their truth, live out loud. And it all starts with being organized, right? We can't really show up for other people, and we can't really promote our brand or what it is we do if we're not organized with our time, right? Because we're all over the place and we're chaotic and crazy. So today's topic, I've been going live every day this week talking about different things that kind of hold us off onto the sidelines of our life, or onto the sidelines of the vision that we want to create for our lives, right? And one of those things is the whole being busy thing, right? And busy is like, it's glorified. People are like, oh, I'm so busy. Yeah, like I'm so busy. And people ask you how you are, and you're like, I'm so busy. And it's like this thing we're like proud of, to be so busy, right? But busy is really not honorable. It's really not a thing to write home about, because busy doesn't mean that you're getting shit done. It could mean that you're chaotically going through the day doing busy work, doing paper shuffling type work, or doing management mode type of work, and not really being productive, not really making progress on anything, right? And I used to do that all the time. In my network marketing business, I'm gonna give you guys like real talk here. I was one of those people that would go into management mode all the time in my business, in my network marketing business. I would go into management mode. I would say, oh, I need to manage my team. I need to help them. I need to like spend all this time making sure they know what they're doing, right? And making sure I'm helping them. Well, I also was keeping myself out of productivity for my own business, right? And building my own business, because I was so busy helping everybody else and making sure everyone else was doing what they were supposed to be doing. Meanwhile, I wasn't. right? So, that is something that is really common especially in network marketing, because we have a team to manage, right? We have people that need us, right? And we can get into this, we can put ourselves in this situation where we have people relying on us and we're relying on them, right? When really we're all the CEOs of our own business, and it's really up to us to show up every single day. But it's easy to get into management mode. It's easy to get into worrying about what other people are doing and making sure they're doing their job, and distracting yourself from the stuff that you really need to be doing that's income producing, right? So I would find myself busy all day long, managing other people's stuff, right? And helping them. And that's okay, right? There's maybe 20% of the time you should be doing that kind of stuff, right? 20% of the time you should be doing the back office work, the paperwork, the numbers, running the numbers, looking at your organization, or if you're in a different business, looking at your numbers and looking at your income and doing whatever you need to do with to manage your business behind the scenes, right? The back office stuff that we all have to do for our business, right? Hey, Tam. And we can get into busy work with that kind of stuff, right? Where it feels like we're doing something productive for our business. And while it does need to be done, it's really only 20% of what we need to be doing in our business, right? So 20% of the time, you carve out time in your week for that kind of stuff, right? That's not income producing. That's checking in with your team, making sure everybody, has what they need, whatever, right? That kind of thing. And then 80% of the time should be income producing, especially if you're not where you want to be in your business, especially if you haven't created time freedom for yourself, or you haven't grown your business to a point where you can relax a little bit. You have to spend 80% of your time being productive, doing income producing things that are going to move your business forward, right? So Tam, I'm talking about, busy versus productive, right? Where we get busy with management mode, and it's so easy. And I was talking to someone the other day, I was cracking up. Okay, tell me if you can relate to this, if you're in network marketing, where you're busy managing people's accounts and making sure that they stay active, and making sure that their auto ship, if you're in network marketing, their auto ships or their reoccurring orders are going through, and making sure that you're letting them know ahead of time, and you're managing everyone's shit for them, right? And what does that do? That creates a total codependency. It enables people to not show up for their own stuff, their own business, their own accounts that they've set up. And you've created these customers or these business partners that rely on you and count on you to just do it for them. And then you just end up dragging people along, right? So there was a time in my business where I was dragging people. I was juggling all the balls. I'm keeping all these plates spinning in my business for other people. Meanwhile, I'm not being productive income-wise in my business. I'm just trying to help keep all the balls up for the rest of the team, right? And it's I found myself getting addicted to that because it felt good to help other people. And it did feel like, my business was moving forward in network marketing. If your team is productive and they're growing and they're enrolling and they're helping new people get started, it does benefit you. But to a point, right? You still have to be showing up and doing the stuff, right? You can't get out of action in your business to help other people. At some point it falls apart, right? It doesn't work. So you have to be productive. You have to be knowing what are the things that's busy work, that 20% of the time, and it's not busy work all the time, the paper shuffling and the stuff that we have to do for our businesses, designated time to do it needs to get done, right? But the day-to-day work that we have to do to grow, to increase our income, needs to be productive time. It needs to be blocks of time where you're super productive and you're using your time really well, right? And it's not working more. It's not being busy all day long to where you're go 24/7. It's being really productive in blocks of time, and you actually get to do less, right? So Tammy's one of the people that I do business with. She's one of my business partners, and her and I and a couple other people in our team would do these blitz hours, right? Or a power hour, right? Where we get super honed in and super productive in an hour, and you get so much done in an hour that you otherwise would procrastinate on and maybe do a fourth of it over the course of a week, right? But you get it done in an hour because everyone's holding each other accountable. You're all okay, we're going for an hour. We're going to go hard. When the hour's up, we'll check in with each other, right? And you get the bulk majority of your prospecting or whatever it is that you need to grow your business and move your business forward. You get it done. Rip off the freaking Band-Aid, right? The daunting things that we have to do that actually they end up being fun once you get going, but we think about them too much about, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't want to get on the phone, I don't want to do this. It's that getting ready to get ready. And once we actually do it, we feel good and we're in a good mood, right? And we have to show up for people, we have to be happy, we have to talk with like excitement in our voice, and that automatically changes our state and puts us in a good mood, makes us more productive. Hi, Carol. So, you know, that the productivity doesn't mean that you're busy all day. It doesn't mean that you're doing something all day long that's moving your business forward. It means that you have really specific blocks of time where you are being productive, and you get to the end of the day. And you guys all know that feeling when you've had a really good day where you did what you were supposed to do, right? For your business, or you did what you know you needed to do for your business. It feels good. You get to the end of the day and you're like, yes, I did something today that's gonna move me forward. I planted seeds, I talked to people, I got out there, right? I showed up online, I did whatever you needed to do to move your business forward. And it feels really good when you do it. And the days that you don't do it, and the days that you're procrastinating or you're distracting yourself with busy work, right? You don't feel as good. You get to the end of the day and you're like, I wasted that day. Like, I spent way too much time on social media scrolling, or, you know, I've had days like where I just get busy doing housework, you know, because I work from home. So I'm like, oh, the dishes, oh, the laundry, oh, you know, whatever. And you know, it's really just procrastination. It's pulling you away from the things that are really going to change your life and keeping you in this like stagnant place in your business where you're never going to grow if you don't keep showing up consistently every single day. Not showing up consistently just doing the behind the scenes stuff, but showing up consistently in income producing activity, right? So for everybody that looks different depending on what your business is. But I do work with a lot of network marketers, a lot of people are in real estate, things like that, where you have to prospect, you have to reach people, you have to be constantly growing your audience, growing your network, meeting new people, planting the seed, sharing the vision, casting the vision, you know, showing the opportunity that's there for them, giving them, you know, options for their health or their skin or whatever it is that's your jam, right? Whatever it is that you give to the world, whatever your business is. We have to be putting it out there for people, and that's the only way that we're gonna grow, right? So today was all about busy. You know, busy isn't really a good word, right? And I catch myself using it all the time when people ask me, oh, how are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm so busy. And it's like, we have to be careful with that word, because even though we don't always place that meaning behind it, it does, it's just like, you know, you attract what you believe, right? So if you're thinking about how busy you are all the time, then you're probably going to keep staying in that loop of busy, of just shuffling papers, of just doing busy work, right? But if you're like, no, I'm productive, I have a lot going on, but I'm super productive, try switching that. Next time someone asks you and you catch yourself saying, I'm so busy, we're so busy, life is busy, you know, and saying, you know what, life is great. We have a lot going on, but we're super productive, or our business is growing, or, you know, I'm in massive action and it feels really good, right? Just try switching that to something that's a little bit more rewarding, that feels good, right? That is a representation of how you want to feel and how you want your day to be. If you keep saying I'm busy, then, you know, that word productive just doesn't even come into your mind. And then when you show up for your day, you just, that word is just, it's kind of part of your lingo, right? So today is the last day. Hi, Ann. Hi, Pam. Today's the last day, you guys, for Collaboration Camp. I'm so freaking excited. It kicks off tomorrow. We have our first call tomorrow night. The girls are freaking pumped. We have our Facebook group all set up, and everyone's going live in the group and introducing themselves. The bonds that are happening already just in the last couple days, I got them all in the group on Thursday, and they're already like bonding and following each other and talking and celebrating each other and getting to know each other. And it makes me feel so good to be able to bring women together like that and just create this little tribe of women that are all going to be going forward, moving forward in their businesses, their income, sharing ideas, supporting each other, and growing together and learning how to get organized. So the first thing we're doing, you guys, in Collaboration Camp is time blocking 101. We're going through it. We're gonna get them all set up. I'm gonna get them all set up on Sunday for the first week, right? So we're doing it as a group. Everyone's gonna build out their schedules together. We're gonna learn how to block time. We're gonna go over priorities, what needs to be in your schedule, what doesn't need to be in your schedule. We're gonna make time for only the important things. We're gonna get color blocked with everything so everything looks organized, because you want your schedule and your business and your life, if you're self-employed, you want your schedule to be a reflection of how professional you are in your business, right? So if your schedule is a shit show, or you don't even have a schedule, chances are how you're showing up for your business isn't really that great, right? If you're always late, or you're always behind, or you always feel like you don't have enough time, or you always feel like you cram too many things in the day, or you get to the end of the day and you're like, I don't have time for self-care. Like, I don't have time to freaking meditate. Who has time for that shit, right? There was a time when I would say that. Yeah, girl, time block it. So Anne's one of my clients. I do one-on-one coaching with Anne, and it's really helped her a lot. Give us a little comment, Anne. Tell us what it's done for you just to incorporate time blocking and just get so much more accountable with your schedule. Give us a little share in the comments. But anyway, so it's a reflection of you. Your schedule is your boss. Your schedule is what you show up to every single day. And if you don't have one, then guess what? You're probably showing up being a little butterfly, like I talked about the last couple lives, floating around. I own a business, I'm a business owner, but I have no direction. I'm just kind of floating about, right? And I did that. I'm guilty. A lot of us have done that. And we just have to get super organized. We just have to say, hey, this is a business. I got to show up behind the scenes when nobody's looking the way that I want my business to look to other people, right? And when you have your schedule all laid out, it's like a roadmap, right? It's just like I talked about the other day about driving from California to New York. It's going to be really challenging, and it's going to take a lot longer to get there if you don't have a map, if you don't have the GPS plugged in, right? You're going to get lost multiple times. You're going to take major detours. You could end up going the wrong direction for days, right? If you don't have GPS. It's the same thing with your schedule, you guys. Think about it as GPS for your business. You're plugging it in ahead of time. Sunday nights, you get it lined out, right? What you're gonna do for the week. What's the week gonna look like? You're like forward speaking it. You're forward visualizing it in your schedule. What is this week gonna look like? Who am I gonna talk to? How am I gonna use my time well, right? You plug in the GPS, and then Monday morning you wake up, you look at the map, right? And you go and you follow it. And are there going to be little detours along the way? Yes. Are there going to be U-turns, right? Are there going to be times when you're like, oh shit, Suri, can you reroute me? Because I got fucked up on my day, right? Like, for real, there's going to be times that happens. Your dog's throwing up, your kid's sick, school's canceled, you're snowed in, you woke up with a migraine, whatever. Name anything that can happen in life happenings. There's going to be detours. There's going to be shit, right? But if you have your map and it's laid out, then you go, okay, this day went awry. Like, this is not how I planned it to go, but I have a freaking map. So I'm going to look at my map right now, wherever I am in this chaotic place. I'm going to just go to my map and I'm going to say, okay, guide me. And your map is going to be all laid out because you set it up on Sundays, and you're going to look at it and you're going to say, okay, the first part of the day didn't go well, but now it's noon. And I can still be productive because I have everything else that I need to do laid out, right? And you maybe have to move around some things, but you have a plan. You have a map, right, for your week. So that is the benefit of time blocking, you guys. It sets you up for success, and it sets you up for success even when things don't go well, even when the day falls apart. You still are able to kind of get back on track, right, and get rerouted. Suri's gonna reroute you. And she's going to give you another way to go, and you're still going to get to your destination, right? At the end of the day, you're still going to be productive and be able to check off stuff that you got done. All right, so that's productivity. That is how you be productive in your crazy busy life. That is how you be productive with kids and all the things, right, that we all have going on. I don't have kids, but I work with a lot of moms, right? So I hear this a lot. Well, the kids and this, and I have to go to soccer practice, and then I got this happen, and the school got canceled, and then I had to take this one over here across town. There's all these things that you guys are all juggling, that we're all doing, right? I have my own stuff that I got going on, right? And we can still be productive in and around those things if we plan our day well. And if you're building a side hustle and you're someone who's super busy, you can fit it in, and it's a matter of getting really clear about what does your schedule look like when you actually sit down and put only the priorities in. You'll realize that you do have little pockets of time throughout the day where you can be productive and you can do things, right? I've worked with a lot of network marketers, even in my business, and actually I was one of these people who I didn't have time to build a second business. I was a gym owner, I was running a full-time business that I had to show up for, right? I didn't have extra time to build a side business, right? But I caught the vision of time freedom, and I could see that I was in a hamster wheel with my business. I was not gonna leverage my time. I was not gonna be able to leverage my time owning that gym, even though it was amazing and it was awesome and I'm so glad we did it. It was not creating time freedom for us. So I saw the vision of, if I can find little pockets of time in my day where I can be productive for 15 minutes and reach out to some people, or I can sit down with a new customer and go over their products with them, or cast the vision for them around the business opportunity where they can make residual income, right? If I could find these little pockets of time, I could gradually and slowly build a little side business. And you guys, I built a freaking side business in the pockets of my life while I was running my gym. And guess what? It got to a point over a couple of years of doing that where it replaced the income that I was making from my gym. And I was able to say, hey, this is giving me more time freedom with a lot less work, a lot less time, right? I was still working hard, but it was less time commitment. And I was able to shift and say, hey, if we sold our gym, which is a ball and chain, even though we love all of you that were part of CrossFit Bozeman, and it was amazing, and it was like such a incredible community that we created, and everyone that was part of it was so amazing. And I'm still, a lot of those friendships and a lot of that actually built our Isagenix business, and a lot of those people are part of our Isagenix business. But it made me realize that, wow, I could really leverage my time here and get out of this ball and chain and create more time freedom so that I can work from home. I can work the hours that I want to work. Do I still have to work hard? Do I still have to put in the effort? Yes. But I get to do it on my terms. I get to do it the times of day that I want to work. I get to work around the other stuff that I want to do in my life, right? Instead of showing up for a job where someone else says you have to be here at this time, right? Or creating a business that you don't have that leverage, you don't have that time freedom. So network marketing is been such a beautiful gift for us because it's allowed us to build a residual income, which is an income that pays you over and over and over again for work that you did initially, right? And as you continue to build it, that income continues to grow, and you get paid we get paid every single week through our network marketing business. And you're able to be more productive with that because it doesn't take up a ton of your time. You just have to use your time really well. You have to use your time really well, and you have to be organized with blocking it. So are you productive, or are you just busy? And if you're one of those people that could honestly say, yeah, I'm just busy, I'm just going through the day, filling the time, distracted, procrastinating, getting ready to get ready, spending way too much time on social media scrolling, right? There's a difference between being on social media and building a business on social media, right? Or having a purpose. And I was talking about this with someone the other day, is a complete difference between being on, right? Like everyone's mom is on, or sister, or friends, or whatever. We're on social media, right? And we're just on there. But then we have those people that are on for a purpose. We're intentional. We're here to impact people. We're here to share our message. We're here to add value. We're here to invite you to join us in what we're doing and get excited, right? That's different than just being on social media and wasting time and like aimlessly scrolling and looking at what other people are doing, wishing you could do something different with your life, right? So be intentional when you're on social media. Show up on social media to give to people, to give inspiration, ideas, value, tips, casting the vision for them about what's possible for their life, sharing your story about how your life is transformed, right, through whatever it is that you're doing. Most of us have businesses that were born through a transformation of some kind that we've had, whether it was financial, physical, emotional, mental, whatever. Like most of us launch businesses or get involved in businesses that stemmed from some sort of incredible life change that we experienced, right? Whether it's our skin. I have a really good friend, Michelle, who I'm going to see on Sunday for a facial. I'm so excited. It's like a 75-minute facial, you guys. I'm freaking so juiced about it. I haven't used that word in a long time. Juiced. Oh my God, that's a California word. Just came out of nowhere. I'm so excited for it. And I can't remember where I was going with that. Why I said I was having a facial. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna wrap up today. Collaboration Camp closes tomorrow morning, basically. Today's the last day. So I'm only taking one more person. We have a really good group of women already, but I'm gonna let one more person in for this collaboration camp. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing another one. I've had a bunch of people asking me, are you gonna do another one? I'm gonna see how this goes. This is my first collaboration camp. I'm gonna just pour all of myself into it and give these women everything I have when it comes to learning how to show up online and put your message out there, and put aside all the things, all the fears and things that we worry about when we hop online, what people are thinking, and getting organized, showing up like the CEO. I mean, I'm just gonna be giving it all to you guys to this collaboration camp. So if you are somebody that's needing this, you need a little community, you need a little tribe, a close-knit group of women to support you, encourage you, celebrate you, and go on this journey with you in creating, the income and the business that you want, and make your life more purposeful, right? Like, you're showing up online with a purpose. You're showing up online to give. You're showing up online to share your excitement about what you do. That is what we're doing. So, hi Angie. So if you're somebody who wants that last spot, you guys, I'm gonna close it up tomorrow morning is it. Our first call is tomorrow night. And I'd love to have one more lady join us and be part of this incredible group of women. We're gonna be together for 6 weeks, and I can already tell the friendships that are gonna be made here are gonna be lifelong, because these women are already starting to kind of connect with each other immediately, which is really cool. It's so fun to watch. So go to the link in my bio. There is a description there on my website all about collaboration camp, my guest speakers. I have 6 incredible guest speakers. Every week there'll be a guest speaker. Every week there'll be a coaching call with me, and then we're in that Facebook group all the time. I'm in there every single day helping you guys grow your businesses and get organized, master your schedule, master time blocking, and I'm just super excited for it. So go to the link in my bio, or share it if you know somebody who needs this and it sounds like something that they could benefit from. Share it with them, and there's an application there on the page that you can fill out. It will come directly to me, and I'll reach out to you to set up a call. We'll have to get on the phone in the next 24 hours or so to see if it's a good fit for you. So I will see you guys. Let's see, today was my last daily live that I planned on doing for this Girl Get Off the Sidelines, Girl Get Off the Freaking Sidelines. But I think I might keep it going at least Monday through Friday. So send me a message below. If you're somebody that's been watching, send me a message below. Do you find value in these lives? Should I continue them every day and do a daily live? If so, send me a little message and let me know. I might keep doing them because it actually is kind of fun. So I love being able to pop on and connect with you guys. So have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.